What's up, guys? It's me back again with another video. Anyways, I have something else I'm gonna be installing on the E30. If you go over here, check it out. So they're gonna be these end links for the front. So sway bar end links. The reason I'm installing these, it's because I still have the factory end links for the E30, and which bolt up to the control arm. And since I'm 5-lug swap, so yeah, for the ones that don't know, the E36 M3s have a strut mount for the sway bar end link for the front, and I still have the stock set up. So for E30, the sway bar end link goes to the control arm, so I have bolted on my end link to the M3 control arm. So what I want to do today is install those new adjustable end links, and so my sway bar can be more effective, and also bolt on to the strut. I mean, if you guys don't get what I'm saying, once I take off the wheel and show you guys what it's all about, you guys will understand me a little bit more. But yeah, that's what I'm doing. So I'm gonna install these adjustable end links, and then preferably you need to install them when the car is leveled, so when the suspension is when there's load on the suspension, well, like right now. So preferably you would have to drive onto like some ramps or something, and install the sway bar, the end links, and install the end links to their neutral position. But since I don't have ramps, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna measure the bottom of the wheel, try to get it as straight as I can, measure from here to the fender, and measure that, and I'm gonna try to jack up the car, and then maybe jack up the control arm. Yeah, hopefully it works out, but if it doesn't, then I can always go to my work, and we have an alignment rack that we drive onto, and then I can lift the car up and then adjust the end links from there. Hopefully I can do it here at my house instead of taking it to work. But yeah, so yeah, let's get started. So let me get the tape measure. So from the bottom of the wheel to the fender, it's 21 inches on the right side, and then we'll go to the left side, do the same thing over here. It's a little bit under 21. So yeah, so when I end up jacking the car up, and just so the end links could be leveled, I'll make sure to measure again and make sure that the end links are adjusted properly. This was what I'm kind of talking about, how this E36 M3 front strut has this bracket for the end link, and the E30 setup is where the sway bar just goes into the control arm. But this is also an E36 M3 control arm, but since I didn't have these end links, I just ended up bolting the regular E30 end link to the control arm. So I want to take advantage of having this end link bracket right here. So I got the adjustable end links, so I can put it in place of this E30 end link. So I'm gonna unbolt this end link and then put this one in its place, and hopefully I can get it to line up to this mounting point. Alright, so I got the first end link out. It was just a couple of nuts, and I'm just gonna do the other side just so the sway bar is loose, just in case I need to like rotate it it's not attached at the other side. So let me do the other side real quick and then we'll get back to it. Alright guys, now it's time to test on the new end links. What I ended up doing was putting some blocks of wood because I don't have ramps. So put the wheel back on, and I know it's gonna be a tight fit because I'm gonna have to put the end links and I'm gonna have to fit my arm through like the rear and maybe the front to get the end links. Okay, so the way you adjust this end link is, so obviously there's the ball side and this goes through the bracket or through the sway bar, and when you install it, you want it to be straight on like that, like leveled. You don't want it to be up or down. Try to get it as straight as possible, and the way you do that is by adjusting this center piece right here. So here's the locking nut, and to lock it, once you have your desired like length or whatever, you lock this down, and then there's this part right here that lets you put a wrench on it so you can tighten this all down. But yeah, so have these loose when you put it in. So put these through the holes, hand tight, and then once they're both sides are through the holes, then you adjust this rod. Either give it more length or shorten it so that this part is like straight on, it's not up or down, and then just lock everything back up and then you should be good. I'm gonna try my best to show you guys what's going on, but since I don't have it off the ground that much, it's gonna be a little hard to show you guys, but that's what I'm showing you guys right now. So one thing I noticed about installing the first one is that this the adjusting part is gonna be all the way closed, or all the way to the shortest position for me. So it's gonna be all the way down like that. Same on this side. So let me move the nut all the way out of the way, and it's gonna be all the way like that. So that's what I noticed on the first one, and yeah, I'm gonna do the same thing to the second one. Alright guys, so there it is installed. So obviously I took off the wheel to show you guys how it looks like, and I also took off the wheel to tighten everything down because I only hand tightened everything while it was lowered. So there it is. End link installed, the other side installed. Now to put on the wheels and tighten everything down. Alright guys, so there it is. I installed some adjustable sway bar end links. Hopefully everyone that watches this likes it. But yeah, I'll catch you guys next time. Later.